In this animated video, we'll explain how the North Dakota Bakken field is being drilled and the usage of Matex torqueless liquid. The surface hole is drilled with a 12 1/4 inch mill-tooth tricone bit using a bentonite sap mud mixture to a depth of 2,000 feet to accommodate a 9 5/8 inch cemented casing. The intermediate hole is drilled with an 8 3/4 inch PDC bit using an inverted mud consisting of approximately 70% diesel, 30% salt water, and some weight material. From kickoff point, the curve is drilled at a 12 to 16 degree angle to the lateral, which would create an approximate 600-foot arc. The total depth of the intermediate hole would be 10,000 feet, where a 7-inch casing is installed and cemented. Torqueless liquid has just recently been introduced to the inverted mud at kickoff point. The lateral drilling is commenced using a 6-inch PDC bit with a fluid medium of salt water and torqueless liquid mixture. The initial introduction of the torqueless mixture is injected from drums or totes supplied by the mud company. The hourly injection starting at 2 gallons per hour is predominantly pumped into the pre-charge or suction side of the mud pumps, increasing at 1 gallon per hour per 1,000 feet. Once the 12,000-foot mark is reached, the torqueless liquid mixture is also introduced in a pill form every 100 to 200 feet, allowing for maximum lubrication of the borehole, thus keeping the drill pipe coated and protected. A typical pill mixture in a 50-barrel saltwater pill tank would be 10 gallons of torqueless liquid and 2 gallons of Torque-Troll, giving us 5 consecutive 10-barrel sweeps per tank. Continuing from the 15,000-foot mark, the torqueless concentration is now doubled in the pill tank. Sweeps continue at the same rate unless the hole was to dictate differently. More product would be added to allow for downhole torque and drag as the lateral continues. On average, ROP is approximately 100 feet per hour. On account of the long reach lateral creating drag and torque, rotation of the drill pipe is by means of a top drive system, and the bit is driven by a mud motor. It is important to note that torqueless liquid applies to protective coating on the drill pipe with a film strength in excess of 100,000 psi. Torqueless has very high lubricating values that increases the life expectancy of the drill pipe and also provides excellent lubrication to the mud motors and mud pumps. Upon TD, the bit is brought back to casing point for a wiper trip. The wiper trip consists of a high-viscosity polymer pumped to flush the hole of excess cuttings. In some instances, the operator prefers to do a reamer trip. Once the polymer sweep has returned to surface, and the hole is once again lubricated with torqueless liquid for the liner installation. The liner installation mixture is pumped into the drill pipe, displacing the high polymer vis and leaving the lubricant in the hole. The quantity pumped at this point is crucial to the displacement of the high viscosity polymer. The drill pipe is now extracted from the hole, replacing it with the torqueless liquid liner installation mixture. Experience has taught us the costly repercussions of inadequately lubricated laterals. With weight restrictions of approximately 30,000 pounds of either push or pull, as the liner could either buckle or set the hanger anchors. It is preferred not to pump or rotate during liner installation. Annular tolerances are very tight, and the unnecessary torque on the liner and threads are not welcomed. Once the liner is slid into place, the hole is then flushed with salt water and spotted with fresh water to activate the swelling of the packer. It is duly noted that torqueless has had no adverse effect on the swelling of the packers. Torqueless liquid is an environmentally safe, high lubricity, water-soluble lubricant that mixes with water and any other drilling fluid. Torqueless liquid has been designed specifically for oil field applications. With its uniqueness of providing a protective film on the drill pipe, it eliminates magnetization, reduces overall wear, torque, and drag while drilling. Torqueless has proven a very attractive, affordable drilling method and/or additive to any drilling application, as testified here with just a few present-day users. We look forward to assisting you and your drilling requirements.